Well, hey guys, welcome to Tabletop Baseball. We're going to be playing Game 5 of the ALCS here in just a minute. But first off, I just wanted to show some cards off that Tony Spicciali sent me. Very nice of him, and just kind of wanted to show them off to you guys. It's a Prince Fielder piece of jersey. Very cool. Congratulations, you have received a Material Relic card. Okay, Material Relic. And I think this is, that's Topps. That's Topps. These are Panini. Nolan Ryan. Memorable moment. And then a couple Yohander Mendez rookies. Very cool. And then some Adrian Beltres. And Rougned Odors. These are cool cards. They're kind of a texture, and there's a Cole Hamels. These are Panini also, and they're, like I said, they got a kind of a texture to them. Pretty solid cards. Very, very nice, very thoughtful, very much appreciated. From Tony Spicciali. Haven't seen him around in a while, but he said he's still out there, just hadn't been able to catch me. And I need to bring up my chat so I can see what's going on here, if there is anything going on. And I said NLCS Game 4. I got it mislabeled. My bad. This is actually ALCS Game 5. Pay no attention to the I wonder if I can change that. I don't think I can. To the title of the video. That's wrong. Obviously. So we're in Cleveland. Final game in Cleveland. Game 5. Hold on. Tapani versus Hershiser. Let's see. Anything of news or notes worthy? I don't think so. I think let's just get it on. Ryan Morrison's here, Derek Oxenrider, and Juan Redmond. Thank you guys for stopping in, and here we go. Dan Gladden will lead things off with a 43, and he's going to ground it back to the mound. Oral Hershiser, good fielder, fielding 2, or a range of 2. Which is the highest for a pitcher. 51-9. Chuck Knobloch will single. And here's Kirby. Kirby's going to foul it out. He'll foul it out to Alomar. 2 down. Here's Ken Herbeck. 32-26. And it's going to be a ground out to second base. That'll be the third out. Nothing for the Twins. Howdy, Steve Ryan. Steve M. Ryan. Had something weird happen to me today. Just throw this out there real quick. Actually, it's not weird, but it's the first time I think that I can recall it happening in my 29 years of delivering mail. We had the tornado sirens go off during the daytime. Typically, here, the tornado sirens will go off, or we'll get tornadoes in the evening. It's usually, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening is when we get them mainly, but we had one come through here like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Very unusual. I just kept going. Got it done. Got back to the PO. 24. Lofton's going to ground it back to the mound. Here's Yell. There's a single for Omar. And he's a D Steeler. Hi, Brian Cleveland. A D Steeler. 1 or 2 out behind by 1 Titan. He can steal. He's a 28. Tapney, 0. Harper, -3. Or, yeah, -3. That's going to make him a 31. 61 or less, and it's a good stolen base. Rain, snow, sleet, hail, or tornado. Very true. I think just about everybody just kept going. 61, 24. Runner on second. Pops it out to short. I only had, at that point, well, I think they started going off at like 2:45. So I only had like 15 minutes. But it was a long 15 minutes with the sirens going off, I'm telling you. Struck out Albert Bell. So Vizquel is stranded at second base after a single and a stolen base. And there's Brian Harper. Yes, we are in Tornado Alley. 41-24. Grounds it out to short. Shane Mack. 34 flies out to center. Kenny Lofton making the catch. Here's Randy Bush. 13, he'll walk. Brings up Pags. 16-28. Yeah, I don't know if it made it to Tulsa or not. 28. Runner on first. Fielding 2. Ground out to short. Could be a 6-3, could be a 6-4. We'll call it 6-3. Bottom of 2. Here's Eddie Murray. And that's going to be a ground ball to Chuck Knobloch for the out. Jim Thome, 26, struck him out. Second K for Tapney. Manny strikes out. Third K. Hershiser yet to get one. 35-22. 3-1 for Gagne. 1 out. Dan Gladden, 51. There's a single. 1 on, 1 out. Let's see. Do we want to try to steal here? 25. A de-stealer has to be 1 out. There is 1 out. He's a 25. Hershiser's a +2. It makes him a 23. And then Alomar is nothing, so a 23. And that's a 45 or less. Dan Gladden's going to try to steal. 36, he makes it. Knobloch, runner at second, 1 out. 35-14, that's a walk. That's a walk, not a single. First and second, 1 out. 65-35. First and second. 35, fouls it out to the catcher. So 2 down. Scary hearing a tornado warning on the news. Must be scary hearing a tornado warning on the news. I didn't hear it on the news. I heard it. They turned the sirens on. Actually, my daughter called me first and said, "Hey, you need to think about checking the weather out." 42-14. First and second. 2 balls on Herbeck. Struck him out. Ends up striking him out. That is the first strikeout for Hershiser. And the Twins leave runners at first and second. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about a tornado until I see it. It's kind of stupid, but it's the way it is. 12-25. Tapani going to ground it out to second. Alomar. Actually, it was kind of north of town. I looked north and I could see the lowering with had some fingers coming out. It wasn't full-blown funnels, but I don't think we ever had one hit the ground today. 44 is an 8. It's going to be a fly out to center for Sorrento. There's Kenny, 42, and he's gonna draw a 2-out walk. Pretty popular, 2-out walk. He's gonna try to steal too. 30. Move to first, tapping is a 0, so he's still a 30. No, Harper's a -3. 63 or less. And Lofton strolls into second. .63 though, Vizquel's going to fly it out to center. And that retires the side. Top of the 4th, no score. Very pivotal game 5. 34, fly out to center. I'm not sure what the percentages are, but I'm thinking whoever wins game 5 in a 7-game series wins most of them. Shane Mack fouls it out to Alomar. 15 and 8, another fly out to center for Bush. Especially if it's the team that's fixing to head home. So if Minnesota wins, they are definitely in the driver's seat. 41-24, Baerga grounds it out to short. Albert Bell's going to single. 1 for 2, strikeout, single. Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray left the building. He's had enough. Flips the bat. He's gone. It's kind of like a drop the mic deal when you flip the bat. 2-run shot for Murray. And there we go. 2-0 Cleveland. That's the thing about Cleveland. They can strike in a hurry. 23-12. Tommy will ground it out to third. 2 down. Here's Manny. Manny with a 0. Manny goes yard. Getting to Tapani here. A couple of home runs. 3-0 Cleveland. 42-38, ball 1. 56-34, struck him out. So a 3-run 4th inning. 2 home runs in the inning. 3-0 Cleveland. They don't want to go back to Minnesota down 3-2. 21-32, fly out to right. Greg Gagne. 21, struck him out. Second K for Hershiser. And Dan Gladden will ground it back to the mound. Another little nubber back to the mound. Easy play for Hershiser. Bottom 5, here's Sorrento, 41-24, grounds it out to short. Top of the order, Kenny Lofton, 34, flies out to center. Omar, 54-32, flies it out to right field. Shane Mack there to make the grab. Top of the 6th. 13, 14 for Knobloch. And he walks again. He's singled, walked twice. Not going to steal. Puckett. Puckett's going to hit and run. 52-27. Let's see. Hit and run. 27. And it's a ground ball to third. Only play is to first. Knobloch makes it to second. One out. And here's Herbeck. And he strikes out. Second time today for Herbeck. Harper needs to get things going. 54-32. A fly up to right field. So bottom of 6. 3-0 Cleveland. Carlos Baerga, 21. He'll fly out to left. Albert Bell. 55 is a 0. Look at that. 0, 0, 0, 0. 65 though, double. Double for Bell, 2 for 3. Single, double, strikeout. 35, Eddie Murray, 9. That might score a run. An S is out at home. Albert Bell's not an S. Single, RBI for Eddie Murray. Third RBI for Murray. Now it's 4-0. Jim Thome. 2 balls on Thome. 56. And that makes 4. That's a walk. 56 is a 14. He walks a lot and he strikes out a lot. First and second, 1 out. Here's Ramirez. Tapani is a 7-inning guy. This is the 6th inning. 36 of 14. First and second. Is that a Z? 2 balls on Ramirez. Is that good or bad? 15 and 8. Out of first runners advance 1 base. So it's a grounder to third. Obviously, he had to charge it. Because otherwise he could have stepped on third for the force out. So second and third, 2 down. Here's Alomar. 44 of 7. Single, runners score. Was try to get through this inning with Tapani. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. 2 RBIs for Alomar. They will have to go to the bullpen. And they'll bring in Mr. Bedrosian. He'll be a B pitcher for Sorrento. Runner on first, 2 down, 3 runs in. A 22 is a 0, and the hit barrage continues. 61, a 6, runner on first. Double, any runner scores with 2 outs. So another run. RBI for Sorrento. Kenny Lofton now, 4 runs in, 7-0. And a 9. Runner on second. C pitcher though. It is a ground out to first. And that will end the inning. 4 runs in the inning, 7-0. Cleveland. Top of the 7th. And there's Shane Mack, 26, and he's going to strike out. Hershiser can relax a little bit, throw strikes. Just throw strikes. 15 and 8, fly out to center. Pag Yellorillo flies out to center. Couple of doubles, but end up being flyouts. The skill 16-28 will be ground out to short. And Carlos, he got a hold of one. Is he going to be out of here? 20-32. That is only a single. He's an F stealer. And why does he have an 11? I don't know. He's an F stealer. 2 outs. Actually, we are in the 7th. Well, 2 outs behind by 1 tied or head in the 7th inning or later. He's not going to be stealing. Here's Albert Bell. 26. The 4-6. Fielder's choice. So 2 down. Bell at first. Here's Eddie Murray. He's 2 for 3. Homer, single, 3 RBIs. Another day at the office. Struck him out though. Bedrosian with the K. Top of the 8th inning. The number 9 hole, Greg Gagne, will strike out. Second time today for that. Dan Gladden, 23. 32 is going to be a fly out to right. 2 down, here's Chuck. Hey, Ken Castro. 14-30, flies out to left. Your Twins are getting beat up. 7-0 Cleveland. Bottom of the 8th. Oh, let's bring in. Let's see here. Let me make sure we're not using somebody too much. Actually, both starters, both bullpens are fully rested. And they'll be getting a day off. This will be a travel day after this game. You know, hypothetically, well, you know, maybe not in this game, but in theory, in theory, there's Willis. He's coming in. Jim told me 44 is an 8, and he pops it out to the third baseman, Pagliarillo. Manny flies out to right. Roberto, or Sandy Alomar, not Roberto. 53's a 19. And with 2 outs, that is a ground out to third. Let's check third baseman. It is a ground out to third. Pags makes the play. Top of the 9th. Hershiser trying to go complete this thing out. That'll be 2 games in a row. The starter has gone the full game for Cleveland. Their bullpen will be fully rested. 24. Puckett will fly out to center. Herbeck with another 8 to fly out to center. Actually, Hershiser's an A pitcher. My bad. Those should be pop-outs. Pop-outs to third are still outs. Either way. But just in case somebody gets something here, and Harper's not going to, it's going to be a fly out to left. Ball game. And don't tell me that's a no-hitter. It is not. Okay, good. Scared me there for a minute. 1, that's 2 hits. 2 hits by Hershiser, or off Hershiser. How about 0 runs? 7-0 Cleveland. 2 hits for Minnie. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits for Cleveland. And there was no errors. There were no errors. So Hershiser goes the distance. Cleveland takes a 3-2 lead. We'll go back to Minnesota for Game 6. Cleveland can win it in 6. Pitching matchup will be Charles Nagy versus Scott Erickson. That'll be your Game 6 pitching matchup. Hershiser starts the news. Yeah, he did. I don't know. What year was that? That's a good question. It's probably somewhere around there, but I think, yeah, I don't. Oh, you think it was 88? That's what I was going to say. I thought he was with the Dodgers when he did it. That's what I picture. I picture him in a Dodgers uniform. So it'd have to be earlier. All right, guys. That's going to end this game, Game 6. I think I will reload and come back with Game 6 of the NLCS, as the title to this one is totally wrong. I'll have to get that fixed. But thank you guys for joining me. Brian, Derek, Ryan, Ken, who else? Steve, Juan, all you guys. Always supporting the channel. Appreciate that. We are going to come back with the NLCS Game 6 in just a minute. Take care. God bless.